video, I will be showing you how I make custom lip gloss boxes. First, I opened up the Cricut Design Space app, then I went to a saved box shape that I already have for my wand tubes. Now I need to change the line type. Right now I have 2 layers for basic cut, but 1 layer needs to be changed to a score. Everything you need to complete this project will be listed below in the description box, and some links on where you can purchase them will be there as well. Now it's time to add in the font. I use Berkshire for mine. If you're using an iPad to complete your project like I am in this video, certain fonts will not be in the system already, so you will need to download them, and I can show you in another video how to do that. Just comment below if you would like me to make one. Whenever you insert your text, make sure you change the operations from a basic cut to a print then cut. If not, your text will not print. It will go straight to the Cricut machine and it will just cut out the area where the text should have been. When you're inserting your business name onto the lip gloss box, you do not have to type it twice. You can just hit the duplicate button or the copy and then place it where you want it. Something I noticed by doing this project on my iPad is different from doing it on my laptop. On my laptop, all I have to do is just click and drag the text to where I want it to be, but on the iPad, you have to rotate it or use the positions button at the bottom and move it over. It's a little bit more work. This next step is important. Make sure you flatten your text or weld your text. That's going to make sure your text prints out once you send your project to the printer. Make sure you select all of your text and then hit the attachment button. That's going to make sure your text is connected with the lip gloss box itself. If you do not hit that attachment button when you go to make your project, you will have one box with the lip gloss box itself and then another box with your text, and that's something you do not want. Next, you want to move your score line layer to the top of the layer section. I like to check over my work by selecting the whole box to make sure everything is attached together. Be sure to turn the bleed button off before you send your project to the printer. The bleed button is mainly for when you're doing pictures and you want the pictures to go to the edge of the page. And the bleed button will make your picture slightly larger than what it actually is. Now, when I first started making these boxes, I did experience a slight problem. After I would send my project to the printer, and then I would take the cardstock and place it onto the Cricut mat, my machine was cutting out the text as well, even though I already marked print then cut. So the technique is supposed to be that you flatten your text or weld your text and then make sure you have all of your text on print then cut, and the machine is not supposed to cut your text. Well, guess what? It did not work for me. It was still cutting the text out, and I inserted a picture above so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so the solution to that problem is going to be, once you print out your cardstock with your text and everything on it, make sure you go back to your computer or your iPad and cancel that job. Then you want to go back to the screen above and click on all of your lines that you can see the text at. Hit the little I to hide those. So you want to hide all of your text, and then you're going to hit make it. Then your machine is only going to cut the lines around the boxes instead of cutting out your text that you already printed out. Be sure to reposition the box the same way you had it positioned when you printed out your text box, so the machine can cut it in line and it will not cut over your text.